As an advocate of dating multiple women at once, being married before, what are your thoughts on legalizing polygamy?
All right.
Legalizing polygamy? I don't know who's illegal.
It's illegal. You can't get married, but you can obviously have more than one girlfriend.
I feel like in the realm of love and
Chilling.
romance, you should let people do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah?
Can't see how it's hurting anybody.
Exactly. Do you think it should be legalized?
Sure, why not?
Would you fight with the in DC with the lawmakers?
No, because to be honest, I don't need the government to tell me what it is I can and can't do.
Yeah.
It's my personal life. So,
But if you wanted to get married to more than one woman, would you consider doing that? Or would you want to even get married to multiple women?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
Depends on the situation. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. At the end of the day, the people I love know I love them and they love me.
But why don't you write songs about dating multiple women? You're always just like, gassing up one lady at a time when you're writing music.
I mean, the songs come out depending on the situation and the circumstance.
Okay.
This is the first time that I've been in a relationship or situation like this, so.
And how is
I say
it?
that no songs about it will come to pass. They'll come.
I love it.
I don't force it when it comes to music. It happens naturally. It happens organically.
You recommend the situation you're in now?
No.
Why?
I don't recommend anything to anybody. What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So
That's true. That's
find
facts.
out what works for you.
Can I ask your girls, would you want to get married with two women and Neo? Something you'd be open to? See you guys, bye, thank you.
I'm not gonna let it ruin my.
Hey man.
Advocate,
Hey man, kudos to those two girls, man. What I have noticed that they are well trained though. When they were asked about if they want to get married, they were quiet. They said no question. I respect that, man. Yo, Neo's doing his thing, but so Neo currently is dating two girls, right? He has two girlfriends. So Neo had a fiance before. That was on his first baby mama. Things didn't work out because, he was cheating a lot, was clapping them ass. Yeah, so he actually told the girl, hey, you know what? I don't think things gonna work because I still want to see other women. So they broke it up. By the way, still living in the same house because of the kids. They want the kids to still have that nuclear family. So they cut the tubes, right? I think the wife, he told the wife, yo, I don't want you to have a baby with somebody else, so you have to cut your tubes. So that's how they call it, tubes, right? So she cut it, but Neo didn't do the vasectomy. So Neo went on, married Crystal. Let me see if I can put up a picture of Crystal, right? I'm going to pull out the first wife too. So, all right, this is the first wife here. I don't know, wife. She wasn't wife. Like, she was fiance, right? Fiance, girlfriend. They got kids, I think 2 kids, and then she became a fiance, but they didn't get married. So this is her here, and this is Crystal. So Neo actually married Crystal, the man, during a music video. She was a part of. She was the video girl on one of his music videos. So he proceeded to marry her, and they got 2 kids, and they stayed for a little while. Things didn't work out because he was cheating again, as usual. So they decided to get a divorce. Now they're no longer together. So now Neo's dating 2 girls. So here's the thing, right? Let me give my thought about this thing, right? So he was asked about, making polygamy legal, pros and cons. Let me start with the pros, right? I think the pros is, at least women will have to raise kids with a parent in the house, like a nuclear family. This only going to work if both women are in good relationship. They like each other, kind of. Right? They might have, competition, all that. But let's say they just like each other to a certain extent that they can stay together. So I would recommend that both women and the dad to be in the same house, not like, one woman here, one woman there, and then you spend 3 nights over here, 4 nights here. No, that's not good. If they can all be in one house, to me, that's fine. If they have good relationship, that's the pros of it, because you gotta understand, women outnumber men. So if one man has to go for one woman or has to marry one woman, there's still gonna be at least millions of women out there without, without a man or without kids. So that's why I think that's one of the pros. So having a nuclear family, because let me just be frank on this, right? Let me be frank. Man, the way men are wired, we are wired to sleep with multiple women. Men, they want variety. Men want to sleep with, Asian today, maybe the next day black, maybe fat. Did I say fat? No, maybe a thick woman, maybe skinny woman, maybe tall woman, short woman. So that's the man nature. That's how men are wired. But women, they are wired in a way that they want to find the best man they can secure, a man that they respect, they love, admire, they can learn from. So they don't want to sleep around. But men, we can still have a man girl, but still sleeping around with other women. So to me, yeah, that's the pros. Cons, man, I don't want to see any cons. The only cons, like, if you're broke. If you ain't got money like that, I mean, that's too much. That's too much for you. Like, I have another cons that I just thought about right now. So another cons, like, you have to be strong enough to deal with women, because one woman already gonna stress the shit off you. Imagine you having two women in the house, bro. If mentally you're not strong, that shit can fuck you up big time and might fuck your family, everything. If you've been in a relationship before, you are in a relationship, or you're married, or you have a girlfriend, whatever situation might be, how women are. It's not easy to keep women excited, to keep women happy. It's a lot of work. So you having two women, I think that can be one of the cons if you're trying to make both women happy, you're trying to keep up with them, because women are, they get bored so fast. So for one person to keep two people excited, yeah, that might be one of the cons, man. So I didn't think about it. That's a good point. I just brought it up. I just thought about it as I was speaking. So another thing I want to talk about is, like, Neo said, now he has two girlfriends, right? Bruh, is he gonna cheat? Two punanis won't be enough for him for the rest of his life. You can have two girlfriends, but you still gonna cheat. Personally, I don't need two girlfriends, man. I don't know how people do that. That's too much. For me, that's too much work. I don't need two girlfriends. I don't even need a side chick. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't mind, to smash, clap chicks out there periodically, once in a while, maybe every month or every 2-3 months. You find some chick you smash 1-2 times, whatever, move on. But I don't want to keep smashing. I don't have two serious girlfriends. That's too much for me. That's too much headache. You spend too much money. I don't care how rich you are, how much money you have. It's still a lot, because time is the most valuable asset that we have. So if you gotta spend time with Alicia, you gotta spend time with Keisha, bro, you spending that's too much time you wasting, unless you have no ambition. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want that, man. I don't want two girlfriends. But him saying that, people should do whatever they want to do, I agree. I respect that. And if you think like you having two girlfriends that works for you, like you said, I respect the fact that he said that, okay, I'm not gonna recommend it to everybody because it might work for me, but it might not work for you. That's true though. Maybe it's more comfortable with that, and those women, it seems like they're doing great. They're okay with it. I mean, I'm not saying they're doing great, because you don't really know what goes behind, closed doors. But I'm saying, seems like, so far so good. They're okay with it. So if that works for you, you want to do it, that's cool. But if that doesn't work for you, just don't do it. But I guarantee you, Neo still gonna cheat though, because I don't think these two women gonna be good enough for him for the rest of his life. Is he gonna cheat? Maybe the benefit of having two girls, maybe when it comes to cooking, one girl might be tired, the other one might be, here's the thing. Imagine getting those two girls pregnant, dealing with the hormones of two pregnant women. Bro, that shit gonna eat your soul, bro. It gonna eat your soul. Shit. It's just way too much. But like I say, it might work for certain people, it might not work for other people. Like, hey man, but if it works for him, bro, that's good. But to me, it ain't gonna work. But I wanna know what do you guys think about it, because I think that's all the point that I had. Yeah, man. Neo, I know he's still gonna cheat, bro. He's still gonna cheat.